it's Iris and welcome back to my channel. It is declutter time. I am so glad I am finally getting to do this video because whew, it filled up. Again, this is a couple of months worth of decluttering, so let's go ahead and just get through it. Let's go through these two products first. I've got two sample size Carol's Daughter products here. I picked these up at Walmart. This first one, this is the Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. I'm not gonna buy it again. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it enough to buy it again. And I'll tell you, it did. This is a spray leave-in conditioner. I feel like it made my hair a little bit too oily. Maybe I don't have the right kind of curl for this product, but I do feel like it ended up making my hair oily really quick. I would use it after washing my hair. So first I sprayed it all over and then worked it through, and that's when I noticed it being really oily. So then I started taking it and just spraying it in my hand and working it into my hands and then working it through my hair. And that made it a little less oily, but still a little too oily for my liking. So I did use up all of it. There's like a very little bit left in there. But like I said, I'm not going to repurchase it. Another one that I have just about used all of it, but I just can't make myself use any more of it because I have found something else that I like better. Another Carol's Daughter product. This is the Hair Milk. This is a leave-in moisturizer. It's for curls, coils, kinks, and waves. It is deeply moisturizes, improves softness, and prevents frizz. Which I didn't tell you about the leave-in, the spray leave-in. Replenishes moisture, improves manageability, and adds shine. It definitely adds shine because it made me feel a little oily. The Hair Milk, I don't mind it. It does a really good job. The only thing that I don't like about it is the smell. And it's not a... It smells like lotion. That's just... It smells like lotion. Which is not a bad smell, but it's not exactly the smell that I want in my hair. It makes me feel like my hair smells bad. So I don't... That's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. But it's got agave, shea, and soybean in it. And I mean, it works well. It's not a bad product. I just don't like the scent. And maybe that's a little petty, but it's mine, so I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, now let's move on to, I have this in here. I don't know why I have a bangle bracelet in there, except for the fact that it is really dented and, messed up. So okay, so next product, let's go on to some lip products because I have quite a few of those in here. The first one is an NYC lip color that I bought I think about 2 years ago. It's a really dark vampy color. This is the shade Mahogany. I thought that it was going to be kind of like a really dark brown vampy red. This is just straight up brown on my lips and like straight up mahogany brown on my lips, and that's not bad. It's not that it's a bad color, it's just not a great color on me. So I am going to get rid of this. I was for a while using this and another red with it to kind of bring the red out a little bit more, but I don't know, I just don't like dark lip colors on me. They don't, I don't know, I don't feel like they work. This one I have had for so long. This poor baby has just been through it. But this is my favorite red I have ever found. This is also NYC. It's in the shade Ruby, and I love it. Perhaps I will repurchase it if I ever remember to. I've got, oh, excuse me, hiccups. I've got so many lip colors. I don't really think I can justify buying anything else right now. But I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because this baby's been through it and I just can't. It's gotten to the point it's broken. I can't really use it anymore. This is an e.l.f. lipstick that I purchased at Dollar Tree. It's in the shade Berry Bordeaux. I know a lot of people really like this. It's this beautiful purpley berry color. I'll swatch it for you so that you see. It's a beautiful color. Again, it's just too dark for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I don't really have anybody that I can give these to, so unfortunately, all of this stuff is probably just going to go in the trash. Let's go with some cheek color. Why don't we? I've got 2 of these e.l.f. blushes. They're not bad. I think I got both of these at Dollar Tree again. This very pink one is in the shade Blushing, and this peachy one is in the shade Glow. I am getting rid of them because they have too much shimmer in them. They're not bad colors, but there's too much shimmer. And I have texture on my face. So if I put anything shimmery on top of texture, it just kind of accentuates it. So I'm getting rid of these simply for that reason. Then I have this Veramona eyeshadow single that I got in an Ipsy bag that I love this color, but it's like falling apart now. And I finally hit pan on it, but it's in the shade Clover. Again, it's a beautiful color. I just feel like I've got so much eyeshadow right now that I can't really justify keeping a single. When I'm sure I have something that is close to this color in one of my palettes anyway, right? A mascara that it's just time to get rid of. This is by Essence. This is the I Love Extreme Volume Mascara in the waterproof formula. A couple of reasons I'm getting rid of this one. It's just time to get rid of it. 2, I'm probably not going to repurchase it because there's still a good bit in there, and it's probably still good. Well, no, it's probably not because it's only good for 6 months. It's been a little over 6 months. That was lovely. It's not starting to have a weird smell. It still smells the same as it did when I bought it. But I have noticed that waterproof mascara, because I was wearing this every day, and you really shouldn't wear waterproof every day. You should really only wear it when you need it. But even when I started wearing it only on days when I needed it, taking it off, man, I had like pulled lashes out like crazy trying to get this stuff off. So I think I'm done with waterproof mascara. Unless you guys know a good one that is not going to be very damaging on my lashes, and leave that in the comments down below, and I will gladly check it out if it's not too expensive, because this is all about bargain beauty, right? Right. Okay. So, I've got a bunch of brushes in here, but we're not going to go with that right now. Let's go with some eyeliners because I have a lot of eyeliners in here. Oh, look, and another bangle bracelet that I need to get rid of because it is bent and dented and all kinds of stuff. So let's do this NYX first. This is their Epic Ink Liner. It is a fantastic liner. It is super duper black. However, I have noticed that it does bleed, at least on my eyes. I know there are other people that swear by it and say it's fantastic, especially when it gets into the corners of my eyes here. It bleeds, it runs. I have not figured out how to combat that, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. But it is a really nice eyeliner. Like, it's super duper black. I'm going to see. I can't show you really how good of a nice thin line you can get with it right now, but it's got kind of like a bristle type applicator. I'm trying to get a really thin line on here for you, but I'm not having really good luck with it. But you can get a really thin line, you can get a really thick line if you know how to work with it. And that is the other thing for me. I don't like products that I have to learn to use. I already know how to put makeup on, so I should be able to pick up something and put it on. I am impatient. That is just the way I am. But it did take some getting used to use it, and I really, really loved it. But then once I started noticing that it was bleeding really bad in some spots, and like where I have my little eye crinkles and crepiness on my eyelids, it would run in those areas and like kind of bleed into it, and that's just not for I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I'm I'm really sad to get rid of this one, but it's just time. This is by Pixie. This is the only Pixie product I've ever purchased, and I bought it because it was on clearance, and it is just down to the nub. This is the Silky Eye Pen in the shade Graphic. I love it, but like I said, it's time. It's down to the nub. I can't even sharpen this anymore without it getting weird. So sadly, I have to let go of this guy. The same with all of these Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On eye pencils. They have all, these came in a, it was a little Christmas gift package. Again, I love these. It's just I've gotten them down to the nubs, and they've gotten to the point to where they don't really sharpen well anymore. So I am getting rid of all of them. But the blue is the shade Amuse. This purple is in the shade Delirious. This brownish one in the shade Muse. And this green one in the shade Zodiac. Again, I love these. Actually, I could probably hold on to Zodiac, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these. I feel like I'm going to go back in and take some of these out. Like Zodiac, I feel like I might take him out. Actually, I can't let go of this one because it does still have a little bit of a point to it. So I am going to hold on to that. I'm going to use it tomorrow and see if I can make it work. Now, brushes. These, I'll do these first because these are all the same. These are by Real Techniques. These are actually color correcting brushes. I don't do color correction, so I decided, oh, well, I'll just keep them and I'll find another use for them. And I tried to use them as eyeshadow brushes. Doesn't work too well. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. Now, I did keep one because I do have a liquid eyeshadow by e.l.f. that I've been using, and these do work pretty good to, you know, buff those in pretty good. But I only kept one of them because I have used the rest of them as, I mean, you can see color on them, where I tried to use them like with regular eyeshadow and they just didn't work very well. So they're not working for me, so I'm just going to let go of them. And then I've got these two eyelash combs and eyebrow brushes. I don't use these, so I have them in my collection. I used to use them, but I just don't anymore. This one had a really good comb on it and a terrible brush. This one had a good brush and a terrible comb. So that's why I had both of them. But I'm not really using these anymore, so I might as well get rid of them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my declutter for the end of October. Oh, it's not even October anymore. It is November 2nd. So that is my September, October, November declutter. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the bell next to it. That's going to give you notifications on when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.